In today's video, I'm going to show you some amazing remote job opportunities from Amazon. The best part is that many of these jobs require very little experience. And that's not all. I'll also share 3 more remote jobs from other companies that only require 0 to 1 year of experience. Some of these roles even provide equipment and paid training. Now, let's dive into the first remote job. This opportunity is from Jacuzzi Group, a well-known company in the home improvement industry. Jacuzzi Group was founded in 1956, and today, it is one of the leading manufacturers of home and outdoor products. Their products are sold in more than 60 countries. Now, the position they are hiring for is called Order Approval Specialist, and this is a full-time remote job. The company is based in Phoenix, but the work itself can be done remotely. Let's talk about what you will actually do in this job. Your main responsibility will be to review remodeling projects that customers have purchased, especially bath and shower remodeling orders. When a sales team closes a deal with a customer, your job is to check the project details carefully and make sure everything is correct before the order moves forward. You will also create and generate sales orders. This means entering the project details into the company's system so the correct materials can be ordered. Accuracy is very important here because the company needs the exact materials for each remodeling project. Another part of the job is ordering products and materials for multiple projects at the same time. For example, if there are several bathroom remodel projects scheduled, you will make sure the correct parts, fixtures, and materials are ordered for each one. You will also do data entry work by entering project information into the company's ERP system. In this case, they use software like LN or Infor, but don't worry too much if you have never used it before. The company expects you to learn their systems during the job. Communication is also important in this role. You will send emails and updates to internal teams, such as the sales team or project team, so everyone knows the status of each project. Now, let's talk about the requirements for this role. The company is looking for someone who has at least 2 years of experience in an administrative role, especially in a fast-paced environment where attention to detail is important. They also prefer candidates who have some knowledge of the construction industry. For example, understanding construction materials, reading drawings or diagrams, and knowing how to measure dimensions correctly. This helps when reviewing remodeling projects. Another requirement is the ability to learn new software quickly. If you have used ERP or MRP systems before, that will be a plus, but it is not always mandatory. Now, let's look at the work schedule. The schedule is Monday to Friday with a day shift, which is great because it gives you a normal work routine and weekends off. Next is the salary. The pay for this position is about $25 per hour, and it can increase depending on your experience. For a remote administrative role, this is a very competitive hourly rate. On top of that, the company offers a strong benefits package. This includes health insurance, dental insurance, vision insurance, life insurance, and paid time off. They also provide 401k matching, which helps employees save for retirement. Other benefits include employee discounts, tuition reimbursement if you want to continue your education, a referral program, and an employee assistance program that supports workers with personal or professional challenges. Overall, this is a solid remote job opportunity. Now let's move on to the second remote job opportunity. This one is from TeamSnap, and the position is Customer Success Specialist. TeamSnap is a sports communication and management platform designed mainly for youth sports teams, clubs, and organizations. Now let's talk about the job role. As a customer success specialist, your main responsibility is to help customers successfully start using the TeamSnap One platform. When a new customer signs up or when an existing customer upgrades their plan, you will guide them step by step through the setup process. In simple words, you will be the person who helps customers understand how to use the platform and get the most value from it. For example, during onboarding, you might schedule calls with customers, walk them through the platform features, and show them how to manage their team's schedules or communications using the software. Another important part of the job is creating a great customer experience. The company wants customers to feel excited and confident when they start using the platform. So during onboarding calls, you will answer questions, provide training, and give helpful tips on how they can use different features more effectively. You will also observe customer needs carefully. If a customer seems confused or unsure, your job is to quickly understand the problem and guide them toward the best solution. Sometimes that might mean recommending certain features, suggesting better setup options, or sharing best practices used by other sports organizations. The role also involves some operational and coordination work. For example, you will manage customer cases inside the company's CRM system, which is Salesforce. Inside this system, you might schedule meetings, track customer progress, follow up on emails, and make sure customers complete the necessary steps before launching their account. Another key part of the role is working with internal teams. You will collaborate closely with the sales team and other customer success team members to make sure every customer has a smooth experience. Now let's talk about what skills will help you succeed in this job. First, the company is looking for someone with a positive and helpful attitude. Since you will be interacting with customers regularly, being friendly and professional is very important. Second, communication skills are essential. You should feel comfortable speaking with customers on calls, explaining features clearly, and writing professional emails. They also prefer candidates who have experience working with SaaS companies. SaaS stands for Software as a Service, which basically means companies that provide software through the internet. If you have worked in customer support, onboarding, or customer success in a software company before, that will be a big advantage. Another helpful skill is the ability to manage multiple projects at the same time, because you may be onboarding several customers simultaneously. You need to stay organized and keep track of different tasks. Now let's talk about salary and compensation. For this role, the starting compensation is around $63,000 per year, including base salary and bonus. The final amount can increase depending on your experience, skills, certifications, and location. Now let's look at the benefits. And this is where the company really stands out. Employees at TeamSnap get unlimited paid time off, which means you can take time off when needed without a strict limit. They also offer paid parental leave for all parents, not just primary caregivers. Another great benefit is 100% medical, dental, and vision insurance coverage for employees and their families. The company also offers a 401k retirement plan, which helps employees save for the future. Employees receive a $1,500 yearly learning and development stipend, which can be used for courses, certifications, or professional growth. Because the company is remote, they also provide a home office allowance, so you can set up a comfortable workspace at home. On top of that, the company organizes team events and company meetings in fun locations, which gives remote employees a chance to connect in person. They also offer monthly wellness stipends, company merchandise, and anniversary rewards. Overall, this is a great remote job for people who enjoy helping customers. All right, now let's talk about the third remote job opportunity. This position is a customer service representative for email, chat, and phone support, and it's offered by Transcom. This is a 100% work-from-home job, and it's a full-time position where you'll support customers for a fast-growing electric vehicle startup. Transcom is a global customer experience company that provides customer support, technical support, and sales services for major brands around the world. Now let's talk about what you will do in this job. As a customer service representative, you will be the first point of contact for customers. That means when customers have questions, problems, or need help, you will be the person they talk to first. You will support customers through 3 channels: email, live chat, phone calls. Your goal is to make sure every customer feels supported, understood, and valued. For example, customers may contact you to ask questions about the company's electric vehicles, products, or services. Some customers may need help using the company's website, mobile app, or in-car software. In these situations, you will guide them step by step and help troubleshoot the problem. Another important part of your role is owning the customer issue from start to finish. This means you don't just answer the question and move on. You follow the issue until it is fully resolved so the customer has a positive experience. Sometimes you may also need to work with other teams, such as technical teams or product teams, if the problem requires additional support. In this case, you act as the bridge between the customer and the company, making sure the issue gets solved. Since this role involves customer support, you will often work in a fast-paced environment, handling a high number of calls and messages. You may also deal with frustrated or upset customers, so patience, empathy, and good communication skills are very important. Now let's talk about the salary and benefits. The starting pay for this role is $17 per hour, and on top of that, you can earn performance-based incentives every month, which means your income can increase depending on how well you perform. The company also offers multiple payment options, including daily pay, biweekly pay, direct deposit, and pay cards. So employees have flexibility in how they receive their salary. Another big advantage of this job is that all the computer equipment is provided. The company will send you the computer, monitor, and headset you need to do the job. And even the training is done fully remote from home. In terms of benefits, employees receive health insurance, dental insurance, and vision insurance for themselves and their families. There is also a 401k retirement plan with employer matching, which helps you save money for the future. You will also get paid vacation time, which helps maintain a healthy work-life balance while you build your career. Now let's talk about the basic requirements for this job. First, you must be at least 18 years old and have a high school diploma or equivalent. You should also have 1 to 3 years of customer service or technical support experience, especially in a call center environment, because this job involves a lot of typing and multitasking. You should have strong computer skills and be able to type at least 30 words per minute. Communication skills are extremely important. You must have excellent English speaking and writing skills, including good grammar and spelling. You should also be comfortable handling multiple systems at the same time, talking to customers while searching for solutions on your computer. Since it's a remote job, the company requires you to have a quiet home office space with a stable internet connection. The internet must be connected through Ethernet, and it needs to meet minimum speed requirements so the system runs smoothly. This job can also involve evening shifts, weekends, or holidays, depending on the schedule, because customer support is often needed throughout the week. Overall, this is a great remote opportunity. All right, now this is the job many of you have been waiting for. This opportunity is from Amazon. Amazon is one of the largest technology and e-commerce companies in the world. Now, if you visit the Amazon careers page, you will currently see around 58 remote job opportunities available. You can explore these jobs and choose the one that matches your skills, qualifications, and experience. In this video, we are focusing on one of those roles called Customs Brokerage Specialist Act, Destination Operations. This position is part of Amazon's Amazon Customs and Trade Act team, which handles customs and international shipping operations. In simple terms, this team makes sure that products moving between countries follow the correct rules and reach customers without delays. Now, let's talk about what you will actually do in this job. Your main responsibility will be to manage customs clearance for international shipments. These shipments can move through air, ocean, rail, or truck transportation. One of your daily tasks will be reviewing customer and shipment documents. When products are imported into a country, they require specific paperwork. Your job will be to check if those documents are complete and accurate before the shipment moves forward. You will also prepare and submit import documentation to government regulatory agencies. This helps make sure shipments are cleared through customs on time. Another key part of the role is data entry and documentation management. You will enter information related to shipment entries, tariff classifications, and inspection records. Accuracy is very important here because even small mistakes in customs documentation can delay shipments. You will also monitor shipment clearance status. If a shipment gets delayed or there is an issue during the customs process, you will coordinate with freight forwarders and logistics partners to resolve the problem quickly. Sometimes customer service teams may escalate certain issues related to international shipments. In those situations, you will act as second-level support, helping investigate and solve the problem. We'll also work closely with origin and destination logistics teams to make sure shipments move smoothly from start to finish. Now, let's talk about the basic qualifications required for this job. First, the company expects candidates to have basic knowledge of Microsoft Excel. This includes simple functions like navigation, formulas, and lookup functions. You should also have experience with accurate data entry and data analysis, because much of the job involves working with shipment data and documentation. Another important requirement is experience in international logistics or supply chain operations. This includes knowledge of cross-border transportation or customs regulations. The company is specifically looking for candidates with at least 2 years of experience in customs entry writing, especially handling complex or high-value shipments. Now let's look at the preferred qualifications. Although not always mandatory, the company prefers candidates who have a high school diploma or higher education, a bachelor's degree in logistics, transportation, supply chain, or business can also be helpful. Another plus would be being a licensed customs broker or having previous experience working in customs operations. Now let's talk about the salary for this role. The pay range depends on location and experience, but it generally falls between $17 to $33 per hour. For example, in Nashville, the pay range listed is approximately $17 to $30 per hour. On top of the salary, Employees at Amazon also receive several benefits starting from day one. These benefits include employee assistance programs, mental health support, medical advice services, and a 401k retirement plan with company matching. The role is typically around 40 hours per week, and sometimes overtime may be required depending on shipment volume. Overall, this is the best remote opportunity. Alright, that brings us to the end of today's video. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for more updates on remote jobs, work from home opportunities. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.